When I was in high school, there was a popular urban legend called Rain Woman. It is said that if you see a young woman cowering in the middle of a deserted street without an umbrella on a day of heavy rain, she is a rain woman. Never talk to her or offer her an umbrella. If you do, she will kill you. That was the story. We all laughed at it as a cheap urban legend, but I think we were all genuinely scared somewhere inside. Then, one day during a heavy rainstorm, I encountered the Rain Woman. It was when I was going home, after soccer team practice finished early because of the rain. The rain that had been falling since morning showed no sign of letting up, and although it was still some time before nightfall, it was already dark because of the rain clouds hanging over the area. As I walked through a residential area, I saw a young woman huddled in the middle of the street. Her black hair, which almost reached her waist, was sticking to the coat she was wearing. I cowered in fear. I wanted to turn back, but my instinctive instincts told me not to turn my back on her. I gathered my courage and approached it step by step. I knew the rules. I knew the rule: don't call out to her or lend her your umbrella. I would just pass by and let it go by without a second thought. That's what I thought. The sound of me stepping on the puddle is louder than before. My feet feel heavy. The sound of the rain was like a ringing in my ears, and I felt dizzy. When I was standing next to the Rain Woman, and within arm's reach of her, my body trembled even more violently. I looked at her, with a sideways glance, even though I knew I shouldn't. Fortunately, I couldn't see her face hidden by her long hair. It's okay, I told myself, and moved my feet one step at a time. As the distance between me and the Rain Woman gradually widened, I began to feel a sense of relief. Was it just my imagination, after all? That was when I thought so. I heard a sound from behind me. The Rain Woman had stood up. I was so terrified that I suddenly froze, unable to move from that spot. Don't come, I thought desperately. The presence of the Rain Woman approached from behind me. The Rain Woman is right behind me. I can hear her breathing.
Can I borrow your umbrella?
I heard a muffled voice in my ear. Oh! I threw out my umbrella and ran away on all fours. I don't remember how I got home. I found myself standing in the doorway, soaking wet. I think I was stunned to hear the sound of water dripping from my uniform for a while. The coldness of my chilled body finally brought me back to myself, and I bent down to take off my shoes, which were heavy with water, thinking I was going to take a hot shower anyway. I heard a sound distinctly different from the sound of water dripping from my uniform, coming from right in front of me. I looked up and saw water dripping from the tip of a familiar umbrella just up the hallway. Looking up at once, I saw a Rain Woman holding a folded umbrella in her hand, staring down at me. It was several hours later, when my mother came home and found me. I had passed out on the porch. I still can't remember the face of the Rain Woman.